The mysterious plight. The Galactic Council, a coalition of various intelligent species from across the galaxy, had convened in the Grand Hall of the Citadel of Unity. This assembly, a symbol of interstellar diplomacy and cooperation, had seen countless extraordinary events. Yet today, a matter of unprecedented urgency had brought the delegates together. At the center of the hall stood a holographic representation of Earth, a blue marble suspended in the void of space. Surrounding it were images and data streams of the various species that called Earth their home. But the primary focus was on humanity. The humans, a relatively new member of the Council, had long been a subject of curiosity and, in some cases, admiration. However, recent developments had brought them to the forefront of galactic concern. Councillor Threx of the aquatic planet Nereus, whose species thrived in water and had complex biologies uniquely adapted to their oceanic world, took the floor. His voice, resonating through the translation devices, carried a tone of both confusion and alarm. "Esteemed delegates, we face a baffling enigma," he began, his blue scales shimmering under the artificial lighting. "Our scientific teams have been conducting routine environmental compatibility studies on all member species, and what we have discovered about humans is beyond comprehension." The audience murmured, curiosity piqued. Threx continued, "As you know, water is a fundamental component of life for many of our civilizations. Its chemical properties, essential for biological processes, also pose certain dangers. Toxicity, chemical imbalance, and pathogen transmission are common concerns. Yet, humans appear to exhibit an unparalleled immunity to these threats." A series of holographic images appeared, showing humans in various aquatic environments, swimming in oceans, diving in lakes, and even engaging in underwater construction. Threx highlighted the human ability to endure and thrive in these conditions without the specialized adaptations seen in other aquatic species. Councillor Zara of the desert planet Aridonia, known for her keen analytical mind, interjected, "Are you suggesting that humans possess a biological mechanism that protects them from the adverse effects of water? This defies our current understanding of biochemistry." Threx nodded solemnly. "Indeed. Our researchers have conducted exhaustive tests, and the results are consistent. Humans exhibit remarkable resilience to waterborne pathogens, toxins, and even changes in salinity and pH levels that would be fatal to other species. This immunity extends to their ability to detoxify ingested water rapidly and to heal from water-induced injuries at an accelerated rate." The hall buzzed with astonishment. The implications were staggering. Water, a universal solvent and medium for life, was also a carrier of danger. For humans to possess such an immunity suggested an evolutionary development of profound significance. Councillor Ryloth, a bioengineer from the forest world of Verdun Prime, leaned forward. "Have we considered the possibility of genetic manipulation or artificial enhancements? Could this be a result of human technological intervention?" Threx shook his head. "We have considered and ruled out those possibilities. Our investigations indicate that this immunity is an inherent trait, deeply embedded in human physiology. It is not the product of genetic engineering or cybernetic augmentation." As the discussion continued, Councillor Zilara of the avian species from Atheria rose to speak. "We must delve deeper into this mystery. If we can understand the source of this immunity, it could revolutionize our medical and environmental sciences. We must study humans more closely and, if possible, collaborate with them to unlock this secret." The council members nodded in agreement, their minds racing with the potential discoveries that lay ahead. However, beneath the excitement was an undercurrent of apprehension. The humans, with their resilience and adaptability, were proving to be an even greater enigma than anyone had anticipated. Unbeknownst to the council, a group of human representatives had been observing the proceedings from a secure chamber. Their leader, Dr. Evelyn Carter, a renowned biologist and diplomat, turned to her colleagues. Well, it seems we've got their attention, she said with a wry smile. It's time we shared what we know, but not everything. Let's keep some secrets for ourselves. The secrets of evolution. The following day, the human delegation was invited to present their findings to the Galactic Council. Dr. Evelyn Carter, along with her team of scientists and diplomats, entered the grand hall with a sense of purpose. The curiosity and anticipation in the room were palpable. Evelyn stepped up to the central podium, her demeanor calm and confident. Honored delegates, thank you for this opportunity to address the Council. We are aware of the curiosity and concern regarding our species' unique relationship with water. I hope to shed some light on this matter. She gestured to her team, and a series of holographic displays illuminated behind her, showcasing detailed diagrams of human anatomy, cellular structures, and biochemical pathways. To understand our immunity to waterborne threats, we must first delve into our evolutionary history. The holograms shifted to scenes of early human evolution, depicting the ancient landscapes where humanity first emerged. Our species evolved on a planet abundant with water, facing a myriad of environmental challenges. Our ancestors, living in diverse habitats ranging from arid deserts to lush rainforests, developed unique adaptations to survive and thrive. She highlighted the human skin, a barrier that not only protected against physical damage, but also possessed antimicrobial properties. Our skin, a complex organ, plays a crucial role in our immunity. It secretes a variety of antimicrobial peptides that neutralize harmful microorganisms on contact. Additionally, our sweet and sebaceous glands produce substances that create an inhospitable environment for pathogens. Councillor Threx, intrigued, asked, "But how do humans withstand the chemical and physical properties of different water bodies?" Evelyn nodded, acknowledging the question. Our bodies have developed efficient regulatory mechanisms. Our kidneys and liver work in tandem to filter and detoxify water, removing harmful substances before they can cause damage. Furthermore, our cellular membranes have evolved to maintain homeostasis, allowing us to adapt to varying salinity and pH levels. The council members were visibly impressed, but Councillor Rilloth raised another point. What about injuries caused by water-related incidents? How do humans heal so rapidly? Evelyn's expression grew more serious. Our ability to heal is a combination of rapid cellular regeneration and a robust immune response. Our bodies produce a cascade of signaling molecules that coordinate the repair process, mobilizing immune cells and stem cells to the site of injury. This accelerated healing is particularly evident in our ability to recover from burns, lacerations, and infections. She paused, allowing the information to sink in. These adaptations are the result of millions of years of evolution, shaped by our environment and the constant challenges we faced. However, it is important to note that we are not invincible. There are limits to our resilience, and we continue to face threats from new pathogens and environmental changes. Councillor Zara leaned forward, her analytical mind at work. This knowledge could revolutionize our approach to medicine and environmental management. Would you be willing to collaborate with our scientists to explore these possibilities further? Evelyn smiled, sensing the opportunity for mutual benefit. We would be honored to collaborate. There is much we can learn from each other, and together, we can advance our understanding of biology and improve the health and well-being of all species. The council members nodded in agreement, and the atmosphere in the hall shifted from one of mere curiosity to genuine excitement. The potential for scientific breakthroughs and enhanced cooperation was immense. As the session concluded, Evelyn and her team returned to their quarters, their minds abuzz with the day's events. Dr. Marcus Hargrove, a leading geneticist on the team, spoke up. "Do you think we revealed too much?" Evelyn shook her head. "We shared enough to build trust and foster collaboration, but we still have our secrets. There are aspects of our immunity that we haven't fully explored ourselves. This partnership will be a two-way street and will gain as much knowledge as we share. Marcus nodded, reassured. I suppose you're right. This is a unique opportunity, and we must make the most of it. As the human delegation prepared for the next steps in their collaboration with the Galactic Council, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Humanity, with its remarkable resilience and adaptability, was once again proving to be a force to be reckoned with in the vast expanse of the galaxy. The Alliance of Minds. In the weeks that followed, the collaborative efforts between human scientists and their counterparts from various species across the Galactic Council intensified. Laboratories were set up, and teams were formed, each dedicated to exploring different facets of the human immunity to water. The Citadel of Unity became a bustling hub of scientific activity, filled with the hum of equipment and the chatter of researchers exchanging ideas. Dr. Evelyn Carter, now a central figure in this grand alliance, found herself working closely with Councillor Threx and his team from Nereus. Their expertise in aquatic biology provided invaluable insights into the mechanisms behind the human adaptations. One day, as they were analyzing human skin samples under a high-powered microscope, Threx turned to Evelyn. Your species' ability to produce antimicrobial peptides is extraordinary. We have similar mechanisms, but they are nowhere near as efficient. What is the genetic basis for this? Evelyn nodded thoughtfully. It's a combination of several genes that have undergone positive selection over millennia. Our ancestors who survived waterborne diseases and infections passed on these advantageous traits. It's a testament to the power of natural selection. Threx's eyes gleamed with fascination. If we could isolate and understand these genes, we might be able to develop treatments for other species suffering from similar issues, he mused, his voice filled with excitement. Imagine the impact on our medical fields. Evelyn smiled. That's the goal. But we need to proceed carefully. Genetic manipulation carries risks, and we must ensure any interventions are safe and ethical. Meanwhile, in another section of the Citadel, Dr. Marcus Hargrove was collaborating with Councillor Zara's team. They were investigating the human kidney's ability to filter and detoxify water, hoping to apply this knowledge to improve water purification systems across the galaxy. This is remarkable, Zara said, examining the data. Your kidneys can filter out a wide range of toxins and pathogens with incredible efficiency. If we can replicate this process, it could solve water contamination issues on numerous planets. Marcus nodded. It's a complex system, but I believe we can develop a bioengineered filter based on our kidneys' filtration mechanisms. It would be a game changer for many worlds. As the days turned into weeks, the human delegation and their allies made significant strides. They discovered new ways to enhance water purification, developed advanced antimicrobial treatments, and even began exploring the potential for cross-species genetic therapy. One evening, after a particularly productive day, Evelyn and her team gathered in their quarters for a debrief. The mood was optimistic, yet the sense of urgency lingered. We're making great progress, Evelyn began, but we must remember that this is just the beginning. The Council's interest in our immunity to water is only a small part of what we can achieve together. Dr. Sarah Malik, an expert in cellular biology, chimed in. I agree. We've opened the door to a wealth of possibilities. Our resilience to water is just one aspect of our adaptability. We need to explore other areas where we can collaborate and learn from each other. Dr. Joshua Taylor, a microbiologist, added, and we must remain vigilant. As we share our knowledge, we need to ensure it's used responsibly. The potential for misuse is always a concern. Evelyn nodded. Absolutely. We have a responsibility to ensure our discoveries benefit all species and do no harm. Let's continue to work with integrity and caution. The human delegation's commitment to ethical collaboration earned them the respect and trust of the Galactic Council. Their willingness to share knowledge and work towards common goals fostered a spirit of unity and cooperation. One day, Councillor Zilara approached Evelyn with a proposal. Your team's contributions have been invaluable. I propose we establish a permanent joint research institute dedicated to advancing our understanding of biology and medicine across species. It would be a beacon of interstellar cooperation. Evelyn's eyes lit up with enthusiasm. That's a fantastic idea. A permanent institute would allow us to build on our successes and ensure ongoing collaboration. We could make unprecedented advancements together. The proposal was brought before the Galactic Council and unanimously approved. The establishment of the Interstellar Institute of Biological Sciences marked a new era of cooperation and discovery. As the institute began to take shape, researchers from diverse species flocked to join. Laboratories were equipped with the latest technology, and the atmosphere buzzed with excitement and curiosity. One day, while walking through the newly constructed facility, Evelyn and Threx paused to admire a mural depicting the various species of the Galactic Council working together. "This is what we envisioned," Threx said, his voice filled with pride. "A place where knowledge transcends boundaries, and we work together for the greater good." Evelyn smiled. "It's a dream come true. We've come a long way, but there's still so much to explore. Our journey is just beginning." As the days turned into months, the Interstellar Institute of Biological Sciences flourished. Researchers made groundbreaking discoveries, developed life-saving treatments, and forged deep bonds of friendship and cooperation. The Galactic Council's initial astonishment at humanity's immunity to water had evolved into a profound respect for their resilience, adaptability, and commitment to ethical collaboration. Humanity had proven to be a valuable ally, and their contributions would leave an indelible mark on the galaxy. The trials and triumphs. With the establishment of the Interstellar Institute of Biological Sciences, the human delegation found themselves at the forefront of scientific innovation. The initial focus on human immunity to water expanded to encompass a wide range of biological and medical research, each project pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. One such project was led by Dr. Sarah Malik, who was investigating the potential for cross-species genetic therapy. Her work aimed to leverage human genetic resilience to benefit other species, particularly those vulnerable to environmental toxins and pathogens. Sarah's lab was a hive of activity, filled with advanced genetic sequencing equipment and cultures of cells from various species. She worked closely with a diverse team of scientists, including Dr. Varric, a geneticist from the reptilian planet Draconis, and Dr. Lyra, a botanist from the plant-like species of Florania. Today, we're focusing on integrating human antimicrobial peptides into Floranian cell cultures, Sarah explained to her team. If successful, this could enhance their resistance to fungal infections that have been devastating their crops. Lyra nodded, her leaves rustling with anticipation. "Our people have struggled with these infections for generations. If this works, it could save countless lives and restore our food security." The team worked meticulously, introducing the human genes into the Floranian cells and monitoring their response. Days turned into weeks, and the initial results were promising. The modified cells exhibited a marked increase in resistance to fungal pathogens, offering hope for a breakthrough. While Sarah's team celebrated their progress, Dr. Joshua Taylor was working on another front. His research focused on developing advanced water purification systems inspired by human kidneys. Collaborating with engineers and biochemists, Joshua aimed to create a portable filtration device that could provide clean water in even the harshest environments. One evening, as Joshua and his team were finalizing the prototype, they were visited by Councillor Zara. "I've heard about your work, Dr. Taylor," she said, her eyes gleaming with interest. "If this device functions as intended, it could revolutionize water purification across the galaxy. How soon can we begin field testing?" Joshua smiled. "We're almost ready. Just a few more adjustments, and we'll be prepared to conduct trials on Aridonia and other planets facing severe water scarcity." Zara's expression softened. Your efforts could save millions of lives. Thank you, Dr. Taylor. As the field tests began, the human delegation faced both triumphs and challenges. The water purification device performed admirably in most environments, providing clean, safe water where it was desperately needed. However, unexpected issues arose on Aridonia, where the high mineral content in the water posed a unique challenge. Determined to overcome this obstacle, Joshua and his team worked tirelessly, tweaking the device to handle the mineral-rich water. Their perseverance paid off, and the improved device succeeded in providing clean water, even in the most challenging conditions. Meanwhile, Dr. Marcus Hargrove continued his research on human kidneys, collaborating with bioengineers to create bioengineered organs for transplantation. His work aimed to address the shortage of donor organs across the galaxy, offering hope to those in need of life-saving transplants. One day, as Marcus was presenting his findings to the Galactic Council, he was interrupted by an urgent message. A severe waterborne disease had broken out on Nereus, threatening the aquatic species with widespread illness. Councillor Threx, visibly distressed, approached Marcus. "We need your help. Our people are suffering, and our medical facilities are overwhelmed. Can your team assist us?" Without hesitation, Marcus assembled a team of doctors, biochemists, and engineers, and they traveled to Nereus to provide aid. Utilizing their knowledge of human immunity and advanced medical treatments, they worked around the clock to contain the outbreak and treat the affected population. The experience was harrowing, but ultimately rewarding. The human delegation's efforts not only saved countless lives, but also deepened the bonds of trust and friendship between species. The gratitude of the Nereus people was immense, and the success of the mission highlighted the importance of their collaborative work. As the crisis on Nereus abated, the human delegation returned to the Citadel, weary but triumphant. Evelyn gathered her team for a debrief, her voice filled with pride. "We've faced incredible challenges, but our perseverance and cooperation have made a real difference. We've saved lives and strengthened our alliances. This is what it's all about." Dr. Joshua Taylor, his eyes reflecting both exhaustion and determination, spoke up. "We've shown what we can achieve when we work together. But there's still so much to do. We can't rest on our laurels." Evelyn nodded. "Agreed. Our work is far from over. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate what we've accomplished and recharge for the challenges ahead." The human delegation's tireless efforts and unwavering commitment had earned them the respect and admiration of the Galactic Council. Their resilience, adaptability, and ethical approach to collaboration had set a new standard for interstellar cooperation. The legacy of unity. Years passed, and the Interstellar Institute of Biological Sciences continued to thrive. The collaborative efforts between human scientists and their counterparts from across the galaxy had led to countless breakthroughs, transforming lives and fostering a new era of unity and understanding. The Institute had become a beacon of hope and progress, attracting the brightest minds from every corner of the galaxy. Researchers worked side by side, transcending species and cultural differences, united by their common goal of advancing knowledge and improving lives. Dr. Evelyn Carter, now the director of the Institute, looked back on their journey with a sense of pride and fulfillment. The initial astonishment at humanity's immunity to water had given way to a profound respect for their resilience and adaptability. The legacy of their collaboration would endure for generations. One day, as Evelyn walked through the bustling halls of the Institute, she was approached by Councillor Threx. "Director Carter, may I have a moment of your time?" Evelyn smiled warmly. "Of course, Councillor Threx. What can I do for you?" Threx's eyes reflected both gratitude and admiration. "I wanted to express my deepest appreciation for everything you've done. Your leadership and vision have been instrumental in our success. The people of Nereus, and indeed the entire galaxy, owe you a debt of gratitude." Evelyn's eyes softened. Thank you, Frex. But this success is not mine alone. It's the result of the dedication and hard work of countless individuals from all species. Together, we've created something truly remarkable. Frex nodded. Indeed. And I have one more proposal to discuss with you. We have been considering the idea of establishing a new branch of the Institute, dedicated to studying and preserving the diverse ecosystems of our member planets. We believe your expertise and leadership would be invaluable in this endeavor. Evelyn's eyes lit up with enthusiasm. That's a wonderful idea. Preserving our ecosystems is crucial for the health and well-being of all species. I would be honored to lead such an initiative. The proposal was brought before the Galactic Council and once again received unanimous support. The establishment of the Interstellar Institute of Ecological Sciences marked a new chapter in their journey, focused on preserving the rich biodiversity of the galaxy and ensuring a sustainable future for all. As the new institute took shape, researchers embarked on expeditions to study and protect endangered species, restore damaged habitats, and develop sustainable practices for resource management. The collaborative spirit that had defined their work from the beginning continued to guide their efforts. One day, while visiting a conservation project on the lush planet of Verdant Prime, Evelyn stood with Dr. Ryloth, admiring the vibrant forest teeming with life. "This is what it's all about," she said, her voice filled with wonder. "Ensuring that future generations can experience the beauty and diversity of our galaxy." Ryloth nodded, his eyes reflecting a deep appreciation for the natural world. "We've come a long way, Evelyn, and it's all because we chose to work together, to share our knowledge and resources for the greater good." As the years passed, the legacy of their collaboration continued to grow. The institutes they had established became centers of excellence, driving scientific progress and fostering a spirit of unity and cooperation across the galaxy. The Galactic Council, once astonished by humanity's immunity to water, had come to recognize and respect their resilience, adaptability, and commitment to ethical collaboration. Humanity had proven to be a valuable ally, and their contributions had left an indelible mark on the galaxy. In the Grand Hall of the Citadel of Unity, a new mural was unveiled, depicting the diverse species of the Galactic Council working together in harmony. At the center stood a human figure, a symbol of resilience and hope. As Evelyn gazed at the mural, she felt a profound sense of fulfillment. Their journey had been filled with trials and triumphs, but they had emerged stronger and more united than ever. The legacy of their collaboration would endure, inspiring future generations to continue the work they had begun. The Galactic Council, once divided by differences, had become a true coalition of minds and hearts, working together for a brighter future. And at the heart of it all was the remarkable story of humanity's resilience, adaptability, and unwavering commitment to the greater good.